It's a matchup worthy of prime time in the 2A Division I state championship game. These are the picks. Welcome into the picks presented by Community Coffee, your guide to the Texas High School Football State Championship games. My name is Greg Tepper of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and TexasFootball.com. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We're previewing the 2A Division I state title game. 7 o'clock Wednesday night at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It's the Class 2A Division I state championship game between the Tolar Rattlers and the Timpson Bears. What are the keys to this matchup? Key number one, Tolar's Thunder versus Timpson's Lightning. This is a really interesting stylistic clash in this one because you've got one just big, menacing, power running team against a team with a lot of athletes and a lot of speed that's going to want to get out and run. For Tolar, it is all about that grinding power running game led by that big offensive line and running back Peyton Brown. He is a load to bring down at the 2A level. You add in a guy like Isaac Blessing, and this grinding running game wants to run through you, not around you. For Timpson, they are going to have the speed advantage in this game. Without a doubt, they're one of the fastest teams in all of Class 2A. Guys like DeCorian Johnson, guys like Amari Bruton, they can flat out fly. They only need a small seam, and they are gone. This is a challenge for both of these defenses because Tolar's going to need to match up with the speed of Timpson, and Timpson's going to need to match up front against this Tolar front. So, what wins out? Will it be the power running game of Tolar or the speed of Timpson? Key number two, handling the moment. So, one of the cool things about this particular game on Wednesday night is that these are two first-time state finalists. That's right, Tolar has never been to a state championship game, and neither has Timpson. They've come close at times, but they're finally here at AT&T Stadium. But with that comes a lot of strange things, right? First of all, let's talk about the kickoff time. It's a 7 o'clock Wednesday game. They're playing on a Wednesday. They're going to be on national television. They're going to be in front of a huge crowd in a stadium that seats 100,000 people. This is jarring for a lot of these players and a lot of these fans. A lot of this is going to come down to who can settle in the first quarter. I think the first 12 minutes of this game are absolutely critical. Don't make dumb mistakes because you're all big-eyed at the stadium and at the scene. So, which of these teams can handle the moment best? And key number three, him. Perhaps you think it's strange that we've reached the third key of this game and we haven't talked about that guy. We haven't talked about the five-star quarterback for Timpson, and in large part, the reason they're here, quarterback Terry Bussey, the reigning Mr. Texas Football Player of the Year, one of only two players in history to win the Mr. Texas Football Player of the Year as an underclassman. The other one, a guy named Kyler Murray. Terry Bussey is the best player in this game because Terry Bussey's the best player in every game he's ever played at the high school football level. He is a transcendent Texas high school football player and is a legend. A guy who is going to go down as one of the most electrifying, most remarkable players in Texas high school football history. But there is one thing missing, and that's a state championship. He's led Timpson to this point, and he can do a little bit of everything. If you've never seen him play, you are in for a treat. He is shocking to watch run, and he is an outstanding thrower as well. He will make his impact felt on the defensive side. He'll make his impact felt on special teams. He will be all over the place. Terry Bussey is the central figure in this game. What does he do in his final Texas high school football contest? Who am I picking? I'm going with Tolar. The Rattlers get the nod here on the strength of that power running game where I think they have an advantage against a relatively smallish Timpson defense. And I think they're going to be able to grind it out and get a push up front to open up for Isaac Blessing and Peyton Brown. On the other side, this Tolar defense is really, really good. They just got done holding Stratford to 7 points in their state semifinal. Their defense is playing exceptionally right now, and I think they're going to be able to come up with one or two answers for this Timpson team that's a little bit wounded heading into the state championship game. Now look, Timpson has that guy. Plain and simple. And it would not be a surprise at all if Terry Bussey took over this game and put on a legendary performance to lead Timpson to the state championship. But in the end, I think Tolar has more ways to win. I think their defense has an advantage, and I think that offensive line's going to eat. I think the Tolar Rattlers win the 2A Division I state championship. And those are the picks. What am I wrong about? Leave comments down below. Don't forget that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at DCTF. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Dave Campbell's. Follow us on Instagram, instagram.com/Dave Campbell's. And of course, see us at texasfootball.com, where you can find complete coverage of the 2023 Texas High School Football State Championship games at texasfootball.com/state. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the 2A Division I state title game. We'll see you.